Hello and welcome back everyone in this Illustrator tutorial. In today's tutorial we are going to discuss how to create 3D object using Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. Many people use Photoshop only or some people use Illustrator, but it's good practice to use both. Means for outline Photoshop is very inaccurate and Illustrator gets difficult to convert in 3D. So let's start with Illustrator and take that shape with crisp and vector, pull it into the Photoshop or in Illustrator to convert into 3D. Even I show you how we can create 3D model in Illustrator in another video. So import an image for reference using selection tool and shift key. Resize the reference image and lock this background image layer. Take new layer. Enable smart guide from view menu. It will give you the guideline like this. Before that, some tips. Look, I'm scrolling up and scrolling down using mouse to move the canvas up and down. Then to move canvas left and right, hold Ctrl key and scroll using mouse. Next thing, zoom in and zoom out. Hold Alt key and mouse scroll up and scroll down. Using hand tool, I can move image with canvas whatever out of view. So let's start to make the outer shape using pen tool. Using smart guide, we get center point of the object. I want outline only, not fill color. So in properties, set fill color none. And a stroke size, I would like to set it at the 3 point. This is dimension course, so I'm not going deep into basic of the software. Hope you know at least basic of Illustrator. Many videos out there in social media, or if you are seriously interested, I also have uploaded this course, Illustrator course. So that's it. We need half of the portion only, but you can see bottle has curve outline and I have fine line outline. So what more I have to do here? Using line segment tool, hold shift button, draw horizontal line. Shift helps to draw exact horizontal or vertical line and draw parallel lines to that. I'm not doing exact same as reference image. And that's enough. Okay, using direct selection tool, select all horizontal line and outline. Now in function we have option divide. Inside pathfinder you can find divide. You can see message pathfinder effect should usually be applied to groups, layers or type object. This may not have any effect on the current selection. So we must group them first and then apply divide. We have two options now in function, pathfinder, divide and another. After making group, one more shortcut available under this pathfinder. Here we can see divide. Click over it and you can see all extra lines out to the outline are disappeared now. So let's hide reference layer so you can see actual work. Now I want to separate all these shapes so it will help me to make outline curvy as real bottle has. So to do that, select whole work, right click over it and group them. Then again right click and click on the isolate selected group. Now we can work on each part individually. You can see. By holding shift I am going to select multiple shapes. After having selection tool, we get this option to resize. Just drag little bit inside. Now we don't need this inner vertical and horizontal lines. To delete that, first select whole work. Then under Pathfinder we have option of unite. Click over that and you can see all inner unwanted horizontal lines are get disappeared. Now this vertical line remaining. So using direct selection tool, select all inner anchor point of this vertical line and you can see white anchor point turn into the red point. And hit delete button on keyboard. After hitting delete button, vertical line also deleted now. But one more step is there. We have this sharp corner, we have to make them curvy. So what should we do? To curve them using direct selection tool, select all and we get this tiny white circle around each anchor point. Just drag inside one of them. You can see each anchor having curvy corners now. So this what we wanted. We can curve them only till 0.02, not more than that. Now using this outline we can make 3D model in Photoshop, which is good option, and if you don't have Photoshop then we can use Illustrator also. So hello and welcome back everyone. In previous tutorial we saw how to create this outline in Illustrator, and in this video I am going to show you how we can convert this outline in 3D model or in 3D object using Illustrator software itself. Yes, using Illustrator software also we can convert this outline in 3D model, but to convert the 3D, Photoshop is best rather than the Illustrator. I want to clear one thing, Illustrator not capable to convert complex outline to 3D model. Only simple outline we can convert in 3D. So without wasting time, let's start. So first select whole outline and then click on effect from menu bar. Then 3D and material type, that is revolve. It will take time to render, which is the drawback of Illustrator. You can see 3D and material property box. So this is the way to get the 3D property window. Right now you don't need to know everything all about this property box. I have explained this in Illustrator course. So this is not part of this course. Don't worry, I will tell you the needed things here. It takes lot of time to get render every time than the Photoshop. But sometimes designer don't have both software. If he or she have Illustrator, then also designer can make his own 3D model using Illustrator. And here you can see the 3D model which is just opposite to our outline. It's just because of offset property. Because here Illustrator don't know the offset direction from. So I am going to specify that from the right edge, by default it is left. Again it will take a lot of time to render. And you can see the perfect 3D model. Now it's time to convert this in OBJ file. But here you can see the end of this bottle is closed. It's just because of I have horizontal line on the top. So I have to delete this line. So I'm going to undoing this by Ctrl Z. So now we are again at the first step, that is the outline. So I'm going to delete this line For that, to do that, I have to select this anchor point. So with the help of direct selection, I selected this and pressed delete button. Now using selection tool in 3D and material, I am again clicking on revolve. It started to rendering. Again you can see opposite to my edges. So select right edge and it started to rendering. Now you can see my bottle having open end at the top. Now it's time to convert this 3D image into .obj. For that, go to Windows, Asset Export, and drag this image to the Asset Export. And here at the bottom you can see the PNG option. So here we have to select the OBJ to convert OBJ and press on export button. Select the place I am going to save this on desktop. Select folder and it's rendering to the desktop. It's okay, this object is little bit tilted, and you can see the OBJ folder which we created. Inside that we have two files, that is 3D object and MTL. This is the 3D object. You can open this file into the Adobe dimension. So this is the way we can create our own 3D models in Photoshop also and in Illustrator also. So it's your call which software you like to prefer, because it's depend on your availability. Means if you have both software, then I will suggest you to draw the outline in Illustrator and convert this in 3D using Photoshop software. But if you don't have Photoshop, then you can go with the Illustrator. Hello and welcome everyone. In previous video we saw how to create 3D models using Photoshop and Illustrator, but in this video I'm going to show you we can the ready 3D models from sites. You can see I wrote here download 3D water bottle model for dimension, and I got some sites. From that I chosen this free 3D website, and here you can see the lots of 3D models are here. Some are pay, some are free. So from free source I'm downloading this water bottle, which is in rare file. So this is what we got. Just extract this file and we have 3D model here inside this zip folder. So now I'm going to import all three 3D models. First one I have created in Adobe Illustrator. Open. So this is the object which I have created in Illustrator. Now second one I'm going to importing, which I created in Photoshop. So this one I have created in Photoshop. And again third one which we recently downloaded from internet. So this water bottle, and it's literally big in size. Just use this button to fit in the object on screen. Now I can decrease the size of this bottle, place on ground, and this way we can place them. In this tutorial I just want to show you how all these three objects are same to apply material, color, light effect. So each and every model is treated same in dimension. Same way as I shown you in earlier some videos, to apply labels, material, how we can change the material properties. So we saw in earlier videos. Same way we can treat on all these three 3D models. So let's create your own 3D model in Illustrator or Photoshop, whatever you have. Or if you don't have Illustrator and Photoshop too, just go on websites, just put your keywords inside Google search and you will get the free 3D models. So there is no any difference that from where we are getting these 3D models. If you have Illustrator or Photoshop, just go and create your own 3D models from there and upload and play with them here in Dimension, because practice makes man perfect. So that's it for this video. Thank you.